What's up, guys? Joey Betts here, and I have a 4-leg Major League Soccer parlay for you at plus 1032 odds on FanDuel. So let's get right into it here with the first leg. We have Inter Miami hosting Chicago Fire. Inter Miami is first place in the East with 7 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses in their last 10 matches. They have won 5 of their last 6 matches straight up and have scored 2 or more goals in 6 of their last 7. Chicago Fire, on the other hand, 13th place in the East, coming in with 4 wins, 3 draws, and 3 losses in their last 10 matches. In the last 10 away matches against similar ranked opponents for Chicago Fire, however, they are 1 win, 3 draws, and 6 losses, averaging 0.5 goals for and 1.7 goals allowed. Give me Miami moneyline with a team that should be expecting Sergio Busquets back from suspension. And if you want a little bit more juice, if you don't like the over 1.5, you can go both teams to score, as that has happened in 22 of the last 25 matches for Miami and 4 of the last 5 meetings between these two teams. But for the sake of this parlay, let's keep it simple. I'm confident Miami will at least get the 2 goals themselves, so let's go Inter Miami and over 1.5 for the first part of this parlay. For the next part of this parlay, we have Columbus Crew and Atlanta United. Atlanta, 2 wins, 3 draws, 5 losses in their last 10 matches, averaging 1.4 goals for and 1.9 goals allowed. They lost 4 of their last 5 straight up, conceding 2 or more goals in those 4 matches. Whereas Columbus Crew, they're coming in this match with 7 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses in their last 10, averaging 2.7 goals for and only 1.0 goals allowed. They have scored 2 or more in 5 of their last 6, winning those 5 games, and they've only lost 3 of their last 26 matches. Head-to-head between these two teams, Atlanta has only won 2 of 14 meetings. Columbus Crew has scored on them 16 times straight and have won 4 of the last 6. Give me Columbus Crew and over 1.5. If you want a little bit more juice, you might be able to do over 2.5, as Columbus Crew have averaged 2.7 goals for just themselves, and Atlanta are usually good for a goal at home. However, for the sake of this parlay, let's keep it simple and go Columbus Crew to win and over 1.5, as I'm pretty confident Columbus Crew are good for 2 goals themselves. For the next leg, we have Kansas City hosting St. Louis. Kansas City, 5 wins, 1 draw, 4 losses in their last 10 at home, averaging 2 goals for in those games. They have won 5 of their last 7 home matches, scoring 2 or more goals in 7 of their last 10 home matches. St. Louis, on the other hand, 4 draws and 6 losses in their last 10 matches away, averaging 2.7 goals allowed in those games. They have conceded 15 total goals in their last 5 away matches, so almost 3 goals per game conceded by them away. On the other hand, Sporting Kansas City, both teams to score has resulted in 19 of their last 22, and the over 2.5 has resulted in 20 of their past 22. So I'm liking Sporting Kansas City and over 1.5, as they're usually good for a couple goals at home. And St. Louis clearly good to concede a few goals per away match. However, if you want a little bit more juice, you could go both teams to score. As head-to-head, both teams to score has happened 5 of the last 5, and Sporting Kansas City has scored 2 or more in 4 of the last 5 against St. Louis. But give me Sporting Kansas City straight up for the sake of this parlay. And again, if you want a little bit more juice, you can go Sporting Kansas City and both teams to score, or SKC and over 2.5. And for the last leg of this parlay, we have LA Galaxy hosting Portland Timbers. LA Galaxy, 7 wins, 3 losses in their last 10, averaging 2.0 goals per game. They've scored in 10 of their last 11 and are averaging 2.4 goals per game at home. Portland, on the other hand, 8 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss in their last 10 matches. They're averaging 2.4 goals per game and have scored 2 or more in 6 games straight. The over 2.5 has hit in Portland's 24 of the last 29 matches, and head-to-head between these two teams, both teams to score has resulted in 10 of the last 12. Portland have also scored in 20 of the last 21 versus LA Galaxy. I expect this game to continue as trend in goals. Both teams to score in over 2.5. This wraps up this parlay at 4 legs, plus 1032 odds on FanDuel. Let's get after it and let's make some money.